Listen to this. Friends, the big day has come. It is Sunday, June the 16th, and we face the enemy. I cannot bring myself to say their name on the field of battle. A win will mean everything, given how much bitterness and hatred exists, something the rest of the world doesn't understand. I'm reading from the Sunday Times of India, this morning's edition. Too right, I don't understand. How is it possible that two neighbouring countries can have so much enmity on the political landscape that they are not allowed to play each other in the cricketing world other than in international tournaments such as the World Cup? So it's going to be an interesting game today, and I do hope that the fireworks on the field stays on the field and does not extend into the stands as has happened in previous India-Pakistani matches. So lots and lots about that in the papers today. Another one that caught my eye is that we're currently in the city of Panaji, Panjim it's also called. It is the capital of Goa, by far and away the richest state in all of India, with a per capita income or GDP of 2.5 times the Indian average. And yet its capital is still on its way to becoming ODF, which means open defecation free, an acronym that I hadn't come across before. But essentially what it's saying is that you are ODF when everybody has access to a toilet. So, that's in the capital city, let alone the rest of the state. So lots and lots of really basic human rights challenges in India. And yet at the same time, side by side with that, is an article, the headline says, Chandrayaan-2 set to be launched on July the 15th. Chandrayaan is India's second mission to the moon, and the first to land on the moon with a rover, which puts it among 4 countries in the world that have landed on the moon, the others obviously being America, Russia, and China. So they're really advanced in areas of space travel, weaponry as well. They've just recently launched a new type of torpedo. So you've got these contrasts, which is just so interesting to me. Something else, as a visitor to the country and reliance, well, we're not because we've got a car, but most visitors are reliant on public transport. Goa does not have access to Uber or any other app-based transport taxi service. And the Department of Tourism wants to change that, and they are launching an app called Goa Miles. And the taxi drivers are up in arms about this. Now, they are a real mafia. For example, they refuse to use their meters. They say they've got a schedule. And when you do use the taxis, I'm told, they not only charge you to get from A to B, but for the taxi driver to get back from B to A again. And they are just a law unto themselves. And so it is a hindrance to enjoying oneself as a tourist when you can't get around properly. The public transport is a real shambles. And this is in the newspapers every single day, and they're demanding the resignation of the head of transport. They're blocking the roads. It's going to play out. It seems to be coming to a head over the next week, and perhaps what I'll do is come back to that in a week or two and tell you more about that. In the meantime, happy Youth Day to all of us, and happy Father's Day to the dads. Have a good one.